Hello, this is Galdoc, and we are playing Factorio, the space exploration mod with a couple of quality of life mods. And so we are having problems with our base. It is most definitely not fueled enough right now. So we're going ahead and getting this thing going because we are clearly not producing enough fuel to serve everybody. So that's getting started, but I'm definitely going to have to come in here and upgrade all this to red belt because I have some yellow belt in there too. But just at the end of last episode, I had run out of red belt, so hey, that's fabulous. Let's go ahead and fix that. Ooh, oh, I love it that we're actually getting research done again. It's so good. Yeah, we're going to be in blue research for just a little bit. So it's not going to be too onerous because this mod pack has a bunch of blue science, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I've played Bob Angel's mod packs, and good golly great googly moogly, there's just an acre of them. You have 8,000 million trillion Google hexabillion. Is that a number? Anyways, lots of researches. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's good to have things to do, but yeah, don't know if I need that quite that much. I'm just stuffing this stuff in here because I really don't feel like just carrying it around and just kind of in the way. Some of these I need some more of. I don't need these. Okay, so yeah, I have a million of these yellow inserters too because I accidentally let that overproduce. The box is still here if you want to see the embarrassment. Whoops. Thankfully, they don't take that many resources, so though those won't be used for a while, they may eventually come in handy if I start having real power issues and feel like actually going through and putting them in. But the answer is I probably don't, and probably never will. Okay, so let's see. We have the red belts that we need in order to upgrade the fuel line. Then it's just a matter of, oh, hello, cat. Then it's just a matter of actually going through and adding some more machines to actually make this stuff. So there is a setting, I think, that I heard about that allows you to change the run speed multiplier on this kind of terrain, but I don't know if it's something that I have access to. I never connected that when I came by earlier. Whoops. Well, that just became a bit thicker. That's pretty cool. Don't know how necessary that is, but, you know, every little bit helps. So now this is starting to back up, and now we're starting to get power again. Okay, let's take a look. Oh yeah, but we are not exceeding by much, so that is not anywhere near enough. All right, but at least that backed up, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Actually, I'm going to use the upgrade planner because I have far reach installed, which means I can just wave my magic wand of upgradery, and it'll upgrade. I don't have to worry about if I'm too close or too far. It'll just upgrade. Here we go. See this right here. This tells me something's not right. Yeah, it's not right. In fact, I can just do this. Because this will only influence the belts. So there we go. All right, red belts all day long. Now this looks like there's a yellow belt stuck up there somewhere. Where is it? Ah, there you are. You're holding everything up. Hopefully it's just you. Yep, there we go. That's what you would expect it to look like if this is a full red belt here. So now this isn't even going to get all the way down here. So I think I'm completely consuming this coal line. It'll eventually get to some of those, but not too many. And yet we still have tons more coal that we could tap into. So let me in fact set up another one of these lines. I don't want to have to sit here and make these, so let's see what's involved. I might put a manufactory out for these, or an assembly machine. I keep saying the word manufactory. Thank goodness no one has called me on this. Brick, electric motor, and iron plate. That's nothing. I can just make that. I'll make those over there. So next I go over there, I will actually set that up. Now, let's see. We have core mining, so that's actually pretty cool. At some point, I will set that up, but that takes up an enormous amount of power, so we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, let's go ahead. So you just directly give me the candy, right? You're there. What are they called? It's the substations. So give me that candy right there. Now, solid rocket fuel is actually quite a sweet thing. It gives me 180% vehicle acceleration, Little cat, you over here. And is 100 megajoules worth of power. Whereas these things, I think, are what, 7? Here, let me just grab a few. Oh, 5, not even. So it has very good vehicle acceleration. Now the thing is, let's just do a quick audit here, right? Where did it go? So this takes 10 solid rocket fuel in order to give you 100 megajoules. It takes light oil too, 10. And I think I actually got the light oil to fuel recipe. So let's see, here we are. Light oil to fuel takes 10. So basically, however many megajoules are in that block of solid fuel, which I guess is 12, that's contained in that fuel. Actually, wait a second. I think I lose. Ooh, that's not good. So let's see. This contains 12 megajoules worth of power. If I turn that into solid rocket fuel here, that only has 100 megajoules, but it's consuming 11 crafts worth of that solid fuel. I say 11 because it takes 10 light fuel to make one of those solid fuels. Actually, let me just reconfirm that Yep. So the thing is that actually should be 120 megajoules if I was simply having the same amount. So I'm actually taking a hit, and I'm only getting like 5% more out of that. Like if I go here, I'm only getting 5% more of vehicle acceleration. So this makes no sense to use. Liquid rocket fuel, that's actually a regent for something. So it's not like I can go put that in my different fuel burning things. So, okay. Well, we're not going to worry about this then, because that is some nonsense. We'll only build that when we have to. Military 3, however. Missile craft, tanks. When do I get gunship? There we go. Now we can get some flying stuff. So let's do that. And then in this case, I don't think... Let's see. So yeah, I gotta do some other researches first before I can get there. So let's just go ahead and start doing the researches that get me down to some of my coveted aircraft. We'll take care of the lubricant right here. That'll give us access to the electric engine, which is great. And the electric engine will give me... Oh, what is this silliness? Nanobot range 3. Okay, well, let's just knock these out because that's just silly. I can just do those, right? I think there's another one here, but it's reliant on robotics. Fine, whatever. I got the electric engine, and I'm looking for the planes. Where was that? So here we are, gunships. So all these are... Well, that's not teed up. I guess I can't just put robotics on there. All right, so let's tee up robotics. Boom. And we'll just call that good for right now. Okay, so we need more power because that is not going to cut it. Now, I don't think... I'm going to look this up while I'm walking. I don't think I can make batteries yet. I don't know that I have the research for that. Let me just check. Oh, I can make batteries. What do you know? All right, so I do need to set up a battery manufactory then because I can do that, and that will give me all sorts of fun things like I can use that to make the accumulators and various other things. I think I need those to make laser turrets anyways. So let's just take a moment and go to this absolutely absurd edifice. And, oh yeah, love seeing all those red circuits buried in there. That is great. Let's go in here. And there's a couple of things we need to set up. So right now you're making these things. In fact, you just keep making them forever because you're gonna move at some point when I decide. Actually, no, you're probably never going to move. I was thinking about this earlier. This is essentially exactly where that needs to be. So that's basically that. Now, I still can run these pipes up here because those pipes could be useful, and I don't feel like building another one, but we'll see. All right, so at any rate, let's start building some of the nice things that I have access to now. We can do some simple stuff here. I'm going to, for example, just set up hazard concrete. I think, however, this is going to turn into, when I finally get access to it, when do I get reinforced concrete? Let me see. Reinforced concrete. Let me just do that. Do I already have access to reinforced concrete? Oh, if I have that, I'm gonna feel very silly. I've probably had that for a while. Well, all right. Yeah, let's go ahead. You know what? Let's go ahead and just make you. So, Okay, well, I could put these sticks on like a line here and have them come up, but then this is going to get in the way. And, you know, that's not really doing anything useful because I can bring that line in from right here just the same and it'll be okay. Because I guess it needs to get to here, but that's pretty trivial because this thing can just go back a tile. So let's figure this out real quick. First off, let's back you up. And then, oh, right. Okay, well, fine. Let's back this thing up a tile. Here we go. In fact, let's just do this. All right. So then I got to reconnect these because I had the iron line sort of dipping under here. Oh. Well, bother. So I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade this line because I don't care and I'm a boss. So let's see. I don't know if disclaimer, may not actually be boss. So let's do this, upgrade all those things. Did you get upgraded? You did not. I wouldn't imagine because I didn't actually set something up for you. Okay, so, oops, not that. Let's go ahead and do this, and then this, and then let's go ahead and actually not waste that stuff. So put that, yeah, I can go even one further, can't I? Look at that. And then back to the upgrading. And I'm only worrying about the spine, like this backbone here, because really, I do not need to, I don't need to upgrade these things too much. At least I don't think I do. I may come in and do it anyways, actually, just to sort of keep things looking good. I don't like having mixed belts. It just looks unsightly. Can't have unsightliness. You can actually, you're not being grabbed by anything. Move up a little bit. However, I think you are needed. Well, you're needed for that, but that's no big deal. Here we go. And then you're going to grab from there. I can actually move you down one tile. And now that connects just fine. And that needs to get out of here at some point, but I'm not ready for that yet. That's when I get the blue loaders ready to go. All right, cool. Here we go. And now let's get this thing going. Oh, I guess I didn't need to. Well, I suppose I can put that back. I don't feel like upgrading those just yet. Slowly upgrading all the stuff. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. Here we go. However, there is something I can do here. Here we go. And back to work. All right, do this. You know what? I guess I can just upgrade this real quick. Can't do much with that. Guess I could, you know, save some by moving it out further, but honestly, that doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, this already had a couple of red belts on it. Alrighty, so then that, and again, that can't really be improved. Okay, so that works. And continuing on. Even with the upgrade planner, this is still rather a chore. Here we go. Oops. There we go. And more here. Oops. Here we are. Okay. So we're getting... Oops. What does this do? Respawn. Okay, I don't know why you are on there, but you need to go away. Ugh. Get out of here. There we go. All right. Much better. Or at least somewhat better. I'll take that. And then you... Ah, this is where we left off. We left our intrepid heroes. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so research is finished. Crates. Oh boy, I can make crates. Why would I do this thing? I guess if I really needed to compress something. I'm a little curious, but I don't really feel like it right now. All right, let's see. Let's just go ahead and knock these out because these are going to go by really fast, although they're 2 minutes. Oh well, 100 of those. I have lots of things, so yeah, that won't take too long. But yeah, that's kind of gross. Okay, let's see. So then that ends there. All right, good. So let me just go ahead. You know what? I guess I will upgrade the rest of this stuff. This is just sort of taking up space. Oh, am I really out of these things? All right, well, Let me just grab some real quick and we can finish that up. And then I can get started making those. And one of the things that I'm going to set up, I'm actually going to put some whatchamacallsums on the on here. I'm actually going to manufacture steam engines and things. I could have done this a long time ago, but it's never been that important. I've never needed that many of them. Something just crashed into stuff. Oh, wow. That's not good. But nothing died, so good enough. I don't even think I left a point defense out there. Did I? Let me see. Nope, just regular guns. Oh, well. That's fine. Honestly, with our power situation the way it is, it's not a bad thing. All right, so what was I saying I was going to do? Yeah, let me grab the very early part of this because I think there's like one chunk out here that I didn't do. Here, this chunk right here. Here we go. Why is this not? Hold on. North again. Even more stuff happening. Okay, where's the car? And the car is right there. Wish I could take my speedy car, but I can't. Oh well. And they're just destroying miners. Not a big deal. Do I have any in my inventory? I have a few. How many have been destroyed? Not too many. Okay. There it is. Here we go. All right. Well, sorry you guys decided to come fling yourself against my stuff because I'm going to smush you now. Here we go. And here we go. This is about to get real. I'm going to run into something and that's fine. That's fine. Oh, wow. I never actually repaired this from last time. So, all right. So let's get the Armada out and you bring that to bear in full force. So grab this stuff and let's do it. All right, everybody out. Well, actually, you know what? Let me see where this is. I'll probably drive a little closer. It's probably out here somewhere. It looks like another one's there and maybe one here. It's hard to say. All right, well, bring you close just in case these little guys decide to make another offensive. And let's start fixing stuff. I'm not going to be able to put all this stuff back. I don't have any replacement yellow belts. I think I stuffed them all in a box just now, actually. Yep. I guess I have a little bit, but whatever. Good enough. Good enough right now. All right, let's go get them. So let's see. It's nighttime, so driving is extra spicy. Here we go. I'm gonna crash into stuff, and I'm not driving a thing. I can handle it very well. All right, let's see. Oh, yep, there are some biters here. Okay, we're gonna get a little clear. Go to the clearing out here. Here we go. And let's see. Oh man, that's huge. Okay. Very cool. I like smushing large biter nests. Oh boy. Okay, just... do you guys need fuel? Uh-oh. Okay, so let me do that again. Oh my. Okay, this is a problem. I can just divide this in half. Divide that in half. I didn't quite catch everything when I got into a panic and just waved stuff everywhere. There we go. Let's see. Get all this stuff out of here. Oh, this is tedious. That's fine, though. These guys are holding the fort. Actually, oh wait, I guess you two probably still have a whole bunch. There we go. And then you as well. Oh, no, it was you. Okay, so you just need this. And the rest of you, here we go. And then some fuel for everybody. Alrighty, now we get the hauler, not the hauler, the warden out here. And let's get some repair packs in you. I see the little science thing flashing, but I'm sure it is done. Alright. And the cat is here to say hello many times in a row. Hello. Yep, you are a cat. It is true. Can't do any bullet damage right now. Hello. Oh my gosh. So there's that, and then I can research stuff. Okay, things that fly. Cool. All right, let's do it. I'm down. Then I can research you. Can't research either of those things yet, but that is okay. And that's enough for right now. Meanwhile, back at the farm, we smush some biters. Oh, wow, is my car here? No, get out of here. That's not supposed to happen. You go back here. And then turn off. You guys go kill things. Don't just stand there. I'm going to go in here and mix it up. So you guys are not allowed to do this. Stop existing. All right. I've revoked your right to destroy my stuff. Oh, autosave. Thank you. All right, so that's everybody there. Yeah, we learned earlier the unfortunate circumstances that can occur when you send your car into battle, because it tends to charge ahead of everything else because it is very fast and these things are not. Man, Warden, why are you complaining about no path? Come on. In fact, let's go here. Yeah, plenty of path. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. So is there anything up here that I should know about? Anyone wants to, like, announce their existence? Anyone want to come get some? Anybody? Any takers? Because when I build this, I'm going to build this boundary, like, somewhere up here. Haven't quite decided where. But when I do, I will just be able to stop thinking about this. Oh, the reason that's disappearing is because there's a nice forest there. That's pretty cool. All right, well, I call that good enough. Everybody head back. At some point we're going to tap that, but not right now. Yeah, I'm really hopeful to start actually making a bunch of flying things. Like right now I'm having to deal with these chain gunners, but I would very much like to deal with some flying things and some laser tanks and flame tanks and other fun things. Things I can't really start automating just yet. So in fact, instead of doing that, let's bring the car to us. There we go. My cat is so full of meows. Hello. Okay, I gave you love right here. Some pettins. All right, so there we go. Let's go ahead and turn you guys off. And put you in the trunk. No, not you. You're not going in the trunk. We would never do that to you. All right, so. No. Okay, yes. Well, I don't think that E equals MC squared was the first thing he thought of. Okay, but it's the first term in its Taylor expansion. I understand, but if you're not a physicist, then you really shouldn't render an opinion. Oh, okay. You're just speaking from emotion, Cat. This is a scientific forum, so let's try to restrain ourselves, huh? All right, so return this stuff to my inventory. Oh, thank you for the nuzzling of my microphone. That's fabulous. Stop putting your tail on the mic. Okay, you come here. Come here. You get a hug. Oh, yeah. You like the hug. That's because you're purring and you are incredibly sharp. Ow. All right. Yes. I love you. Okay, so. That's Lucy. She is a rescue. And when we got her, she was an incredibly chatty cat. She had many things to say. They're all meow. But she said it in many different ways and many different times. All right, so at some point I got to come out there and fix that, but really we're not hurting for stone right now, so I'm not too worried. All righty, so now we are back in the base. I'm going to run into a belt box if I'm not careful, so let's just stop right here. And we'll repair that by standing next to it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so what was I doing? I think I was upgrading this line here. So let's finish this real quick. And I don't have any red belts because it's all in the car. It's a good thing I didn't take that car too far. It sounds like I'm making a Dr. Seuss rhyme. I'm not. All right, belts. Thank you. Here we go. And I also need to put some of these things back. I don't need this many smelters, obviously. Well, I say obviously, but I'm not working on smelting right now. And probably not for a while. Probably not until we get to electric smelting. You know, I am standing right in the center of all of my belts, so upgrading this entire thing would be pretty trivial. Fine, sold. Let's do it real quick. It's way too many, but that's okay. Here we go. So grab this, and this, and... Well, that's not in the list. So then let's just do this. Here we go. This ought to take... Now, the last time I did this, I had the problem of getting a whole bunch of intermediates. So I'm going to do this in chunks. Well, that's perhaps too much. But still. Now, why did you stop? Oh, the iron. I screwed up something with the iron, but I don't know what. Right. Oh, that's turned around the other way. When it upgrades that doesn't actually fit correctly. Good to know. All right, so let's just do this. What I'll do, I think, is I will... Let's see. What I can do is I can just upgrade all of this stuff and this stuff first. Then I can go through... Actually, you know what? Let me not upgrade this at all, now that I'm thinking about it. The reason is because whenever I do an upgrade of these things, I need to audit it and actually think about how many tiles it's taking up. Okay, so that being said, we gotta play that. Let's do this. Here we go. That's like a bunch. And now let's just do this one chunk at a time. Here we go. You ready? Insufficient materials, because I don't have the yellow ones. Or the little upgradey things here, but that's okay. All that looks like red belt, and I got a chunk of yellow belt, so that's pretty good. All right, let's just keep going. I bet I can do this. Yeah, look at that. I'm getting a bunch of intermediates, but it's like... Actually, I'm not getting any intermediates. Why am I not getting intermediates this time, but I did last time? Oh, well, who cares? Here we go. Well, if I'm not getting intermediates, I'm just going to do this. Hang on. So, let's see what that did. Is everything all upgradinated? Because if you're not going to put all those gross intermediates in my inventory, like I wouldn't have expected you to in the first place, then... Oh, I never upgraded this. Or repaired that, I should say. I don't have any in my inventory. Oh, well. So, yeah, that's looking pretty good. Everything looks red. All right, now let's go ahead and put a lot of this stuff back and begin the process of getting the undergroundies, and we will call this a day, or for not a day, but we'll call this a task. A completed task. We'll call it Jeff. Okay, we're not going to call it Jeff. Here we go. Alrighty, and then you go, yeah, and then all that yellow belt. You are nothing more than just extra stuff that I don't need. So you go there, and then you go there. All right, very good. So now let's pick up our stuff again. And now let's do, oops, well, I probably don't need all this. This is a lot. Can't wait until I have robots doing stuff just logistically. All right, here we go. Let's take that. I need a whole bunch because I'm definitely going to be taxing how many I have available. Oh, that's fine, because that's not able to go anywhere. However, I think I can go one back here, can't I? Yeah. So then that's going just to there. Yep, that's fine. Because I think you need something eventually, so that's all right. We'll just do this. However, you can definitely go here. Well, I don't need any circuits for this manufacturer, right? That's just gonna, well, I do need to go underneath again, so whatever. Just make it work. There, done. Let's see, we have all the flying stuff ready to go. Okay, so I bet I need some electric engines for that. So I'll go ahead and make some of those. Let's go ahead and check. 64 electric engines. Other stuff I have. It requires a ton of them, but I can make a fleet. So that has a rocket launcher and that has a machine gun. So we're going to have some fun with this. We're going to make a variety of these because I want to make my armada the flying armada. That'll be fun. All right, so construction robots. This will give me the ability to have some basic storage and passive provider chests. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And then finally I can do this. So that's silly. Let's get that out of my little UI here. This belt box mess is a mess. I can't even do this for a long time because that's in outer space. But that's okay. It's called space, you know, crating. So cool. It's just kind of ironic putting space stuff into wooden crates. I would imagine that they would probably use something else. But anyways, I digress. Certainly don't need that. Ooh, that was good. I went to go scratch myself on the chin, and I bonked my arm into the microphone, so sorry about that. Yeah, that creating stuff I'm not too worried about. It looks like it's pretty expensive, too, after this one. Worker robot speed? Sure. Why not get some bells and whistles on these robots? Okay, cool. Looking good. Now, let's see. You know what? We'll just do that. That'll be good enough. Let's continue this task before I get completely distracted and forget what I'm doing. Here we go. That looks ugly. There we go. Not much better, but, you know, it is somewhat better. All right, so you can come back here. And then you can go there. And then you can go, I think right there's right. Okay, and then you can go here to here. Oh man, well, it's a little bit tedious, but once this is done, that'll be quite handy. All right, so I think I already upgraded these lines a long time ago, but I still have little random stuffs like this. So let's go ahead and fix this silliness. There we go. And then there's these little inside lines that I never actually did anything with. So this no longer connects, for example. Here we go. And then there we go. It's only 4, but it doesn't matter. It can't really go any further. Well, I guess it can. I had that one less tile there. So there we go. So then, and then you actually have the same issue. So oops. There to there. And what am I out of space for? Ugh, holding too many belts. I can probably put a lot of these belts back. You know, a lot of them are just superfluous at this point. So, like, I want to be able to make belts, but I don't need that many stacks. I want you to keep manufacturing them for right now, just because, honestly, I don't know when it is. I'm pretty near the time when I can upgrade to blue belts, but that's going to be an enormous sink of resources. So I just want to wait a little bit off, hold off on that bit. Here we go. You made a bunch, have a bunch more, and then stop making them again. And then you hold on to these because I don't need them. I got them because I was building some. Actually, I guess I do need like 1 stack still because I'm going to have to build another thing that uses these, which is very silly. So silly that I feel like that I should be able to get them over to here somehow. To make boilers. What do boilers need? Let's see. So you need just pipes and those stone furnaces and pipes. I got pipes like right here, and I got stone furnaces right there. So this is absolutely silly in the extreme. You know what I can do? I can come up with some clever way of getting these to land onto that somehow, right? I can do something like this. Well, let me go ahead and just upgrade this really quick. So this is just not going to get much better. Yeah. Unfortunately, these are going to be all short by dint of what they are. So let's see. How can I cleverly get this onto the other side? Can I do like this? Is that going to load on there? No. How do I do that? If it loaded on the other side, it'd be fine, but it doesn't, so I can't do that. Well, you know what I can do? Let's see. If I do this and this, so you're taking from there to there. I can push that forward a little bit. Actually, I can have this come out. What I'll do is I'll do this. And then here we go. So yeah, this is going to pretty much straight up going to have to go across here because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it built out there. I'm just going to have this line. This is an utterly insane solution to this problem because this is going to have so much belt storage of these stupid stone furnaces. And that doesn't make me happy in the slightest, actually. I really don't like that. I want these things to be more compact. I suppose that I could, cry uncle and just move the chemical plants and all these things here, but then that defeats the whole purpose of making this entire row. So I don't know if I want to do that. Meanwhile, let me see, because I wanted to put the oil refinery somewhere, and it needed pipes. It also needed brick, which we've got. So let's see what we got. Let's see if I can come up with some kind of clever way of getting the bricks over here. And then I don't have to think about this stuff again. So there's the bricks. Do you need glass as well? Yes, so you got the bricks and the glass. That's pretty cool. And you got the electric motors. And you got the steel right there. And then all you need are the pipes, really. So and I got the pipes right here. So I wonder if I move this to back here. Oops, too many. And did this. There we go. And instead of doing it like that, what if I did this? Right? And then had this thing go under. Okay, I just had a really crazy thought. One. And then, so let's do this. Let's connect you back up. And let's do this. This is the most spaghetti solution I have come up with yet in this mall. And you know what? I am okay with it. So now you just need an output. And because I don't know if those gears can't go up any further. I really don't like this solution, but I guess I was trying to solve this earlier. That's right. Because this thing, nothing draws off this line as it goes up, right? So this is just going to we're going to remove that. And then this gets removed, and so does that. So does this and this. So here we go. Boom. So let's get rid of all that, because none of these things are going to be able to use that anymore. Instead, we're going to tap off the line here. Let's see. So what I'll do is this, one of these numbers, this is already kind of in place, and I can't really do much about it. But I can do this. Here we go. So we'll do that. Oops. Here we go. And then you're going to come up here. Actually, let's go all the way back there. Then you're going to go there. And down we go. Just like the Kaleo song. And then connect this and that. All right. Now we're doing this the way that I've been doing this and the way I should have been doing this in the first place. Oh, that was a mistake. There we go. So you just need the stone. You need stone and motors. So you got stone here. Did you ever have access to the motors? I don't know if I did that right. Okay. Oh yeah, you have stone over here, or the copper over there. Yeah, this is right. Okay. So then this goes over here. That's limited. That's limited. You need glass, which you have access to glass. You need green circuits, which you have access to green circuits. You have those things, and then you have electric motors. Where's your electric motor input? You don't have one. All right, let's fix that. Oops. Here we go. And then you aren't powered, so let's do that. All right, and then you just needed stone brick, if I remember correctly. That was silly, but I don't know. So I don't know why you need stone brick, but evidently you do. So there you have it. So that's all set up now. So now this middle thing here can become gears again should I need it. And I don't know that I will, but should I will have it. Okay, so now we can do this. And then this. Can I come back one more? I can. So let's do this. There we go. And then so far nothing's needed this, so I can actually just skip ahead pretty far. And I don't know when I'm going to need those just yet, but I will have them when they are needed, which is good. Why do you curve around like this? You don't need gears, so you don't anymore. All right, so then these things need to turn into red belts. Man, I guess this is going to turn into an upgrade day. Let's see, so hopefully I didn't just screw up any inserters taking those, because that would be hilarious. awful. Oh my, that was a mistake. All right, so what do I have too much of? Everything? Well, very good. So, whatever. Get out of here, get out of here. I'll come back for some of you, but not anytime in the near future. Get rid of that. Certainly don't need this stuff. These yellow things. Doot, doot. And then put the rest of you in here. And then you go in there. And then you go in there. And you go in there. All right. So let's go ahead and finish doing this. Clean that up. Here we go. Let's see. So what I can do is this. I can move you over to... just pick that up because that's going to get stalled. Here we go. There we are. Oh, yuck. Oh, that's a mess. Well, this is not... Hang on. This doesn't need to be there. That's just kind of there by some sort of silly de facto idea of what should happen. So that can go there. And then you can go there. Hey, that's even better. All right. Let's check to make sure I have them all going the right way. I think so. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so we got gears coming up the middle, which is pretty much what we want. I would love to have a split gears and pipeline, but, you know, whatevs. It is what it is. All right, feeling pretty good. At some point, I need to upgrade those, and I think we're good for right now. Let me just make sure I see a couple of places where I can put in red stuff, like right here. In fact, let me just do this. In fact, I can just highlight everything and see if... Oh my gosh, come on. Just let me off the belt. Let's see. So I see I have 15 more of those undergroundies, 2 regular yellow belt, and I don't see any yellow splitters, so that's a good sign. So I have 2 regular yellow belts somewhere in here. Oh, my life is a lie. All right, well, let's find these last yellow. Oops. Let's find these last yellow. And there's some. It's probably this. Yep, it's this one right here. This whole scenario. So let's see. So you. Yep, that's not getting any better. That's not getting any better either. But that's the end of that. All right. And then you can go to here. And then you're not going to get any better. That's okay. I suppose you could, but then I have to put another pole down and just a whole thing. All right, so that's a couple of those. Yeah, I'm not seeing anymore. I'm sure they're here somewhere, and I'm just like looking past them. I'm certainly not going to be able to see those 2 yellow belts, so I'll try to wave my magic upgrading wand at everything, and I'll have to say, upgrade us Patronus. I don't know. I didn't. Oh, there's one. All right. That was a pretty not funny Harry Potter joke, by the way, so I do apologize to everyone who was unfortunately forced to hear my silly, silly dad humor. All right, one more time. How are we doing? Looks like I see 4 of those undergroundies and only 1 stupid yellow belt. Somehow I managed to get a yellow belt solved. I don't know how I did that. Oh my gosh, I just don't care. Oh wait, that's not connected. Oh, that shouldn't be connected. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to just see it. All right, well, let's try this. Let's try narrowing it down. Is it here? No. Is it here? Yes, it's in there somewhere. Let's see, where is it? So it's right about there. Wait. It's right about there. Okay, I think I found it. Here it is. So, yeah. I'm definitely abusing this ability right now to try to find the things I haven't upgraded. So here we go. I don't see it. I don't see it. Don't see it. Must be out there then. Okay. So I'm catching this in the net. All right, that's fine. Okay, so, wow, that has taken a long time to upgrade, but that's okay. I'm not upgrading these lines just yet. Again, they're still packed. The exception, of course, is this. That is not at all packed. Why is my stone so poor? All right, well, let's go figure that out. Copper doesn't look great either. Maybe I do need to put up some more smelting things. Yeesh. Hello, Kino Boxer. And I'm sorry, I have to mean it. I probably... Okay, so there's some people on Twitch. Someone said I need to mean it, and I have already forgotten what I said that I need to mean. Let's see. So that's looking... I guess I probably should upgrade that because, let's see, something's getting consumed and taking up most of my stone. Right? That's so weird. It looks like one is just flowing fast. One side is flowing faster than the other. That's very strange. All right, so it's packed. Nothing's drawing from it. Oh, something is drawing from it. My landfill area. How are you doing anyways? Okay, well, that's good. You keep doing it. You keep making that landfill. You go for it. Bruh. All right, so now I think I can finally get back to what I was trying to do. Now, I don't know that I ever made an output chest for the oil refinery. I thought I was supposed to, but I don't know that I actually did. That's right, because I was messing around with this stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. People have been watching, have been like, oh my gosh, he totally forgot to do that. You were mostly correct. I just filed it under, I'll do that in a bit. So we'll have that continue up here. All right, at least I finally figured out what to do with that silly little thing. Now we have this coming up here in all of its grand glory. That looks like I'm using most of it. That looks like I'm using most of it. And that looks like, nope, you guys are going to move over two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, you only moved over one, but I did a couple of things over one, so that kind of counts. Question marks. Move this stuff over. Okay. And then here we go. And that'll be fine. Okay, so you are going to go in here and make me some boilers. And I want some steam engines. Oh, that's sweet. I already have most of the stuff that I need right here. Okay, what else do you need? Iron plates? I'll bet it's iron plates. It's always iron plates. And gears? Oh, you don't need motors. Or sorry, you don't need pipes. You need gears. Well, here we go. So this isn't going to cut it anymore then. I'm going to have to actually run a line over here because the gear line is going to have to come up through here. So that's fine. Nothing else was using that, so that just can be snipped. Let me go ahead and put the tap in so that I don't forget. So this is going to need to be iron and... Ugh, this is silly. Iron and circuits. Oh well, it is what it is. There we go. And did you need green circuits? I didn't think so. That wouldn't make any sense. But you will need iron, and I'm going to put that right there. So let's bring the iron line up. Here we go. Oops. Here we are. You don't need any iron or anything, so we can just go ahead and do this. And then set up the next row. Here we go. Oops. Too far. You guys just need output chests. Here we go. So you just make a lot. I mean, these things come, or let's see. So I make these things in banks of 40, and these things take 10 to a stack. So I guess give me 2 banks worth. And then you guys stacked of 20. Oh, wow. You guys go even further than that. I only need you guys 20 at a time. So tell you what, to give me 2 banks, I can just do this. Now, what are you missing? Gears, yes. So, yep, I can underground through that. That's no big deal. So let's do this. Can you come any further? No, you're already stretched to your limit. Let's see. I think that's right. Here we go. Good Lord. So much of this stuff. Now this is going to be kind of a tight fit. So what we're going to do here is just that. Because that's as short as I can get that. Yes, I'm wasting 1 tile of it, but oh well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Perfect. So we can keep coming up here. Can I get through there? Yes. Very good. All right. With gusto. So that means just input there. And you should begin. All right. You're outputting. Perfect. That's what I want. Now, let's make us some stuff. So I have the iron here, and that's usually very silly because I don't need iron for many things these days. But just so happens that because I want to make some tile... Oop, no, there, hello. Because I want to make some of the tiles coverings, which is to say in this case, I'm thinking the various kinds of concrete, we're going to go ahead and just set this up. Now, hang on. Let me make sure this isn't silly. So this thing requires yet more iron sticks. It also requires steel and an enormous amount of time. So this isn't just going to be... I probably could get away with one of these things making that, but I don't know that I want to. I think I'm actually going to have to I'm going to have to belt steel down to my concrete area. So, yeah, that nixes one of my plans. Let's see. I thought I had like one extra machine that wasn't doing anything. That one has plans. That's the tier 3 assembler. Did you not have any plans? Oh, yes, I can actually make you now. You're the substation. All right. So, substation. You need red circuits, don't you? I have no way of getting red circuits here. Oh, shoot. All right, well, let me get what I can here, and then we'll go from there. So here. So you just need copper. Actually, that's everything except the red circuits. Look at that. And then this silliness right here. This is rank absurdity because I had to do that there. Gosh. Let's see. Is there a simple solution here? There is, but it's ugly and I don't care. Again, this is the mall, and the mall is going to be a spaghetti paradise. That is just how it's going to be. So this whole thing is going to move to the other side. Let's grab this. Oops. There we go. That's all set up. And then we'll do this. Actually, do I need to? Because this can grab from there, can't it? Oh, I guess I didn't need to do that. Okay. But I do need an output chest, so we'll just go ahead and take advantage of the extra space I just bought us, and you make a ton. I have substations now. I am so happy. Okay. Worker robot speed. Gosh, you were just taking forever. I think my blue must have slowed down. I wonder what resources I'm using. Oh, yes, this is some delicious spaghetti right here. That's okay. So then this is going to come through here, and at some point I'm probably I'll bet that requires that blue belt box. So let's see, belt box. I bet that requires circuits. You don't require circuits, you glorious diamond, you. Oh, you're so wonderful. And what is this silly thing here doing? Like, it's just making stuff I don't need anymore. Okay, you know what? You go away. I don't know what I'm doing with you, except for I'll take you out of the inventory and repurpose you somewhere in some place. So you get dumped into here. Goodbye. Meanwhile, let's go ahead. Oops. Put something back here. So, oh yes, I know what I keep rediscovering what that is going to become. Oh, I have the attention span of a gnat. Okay, so here's the thing. I wanted these 3 things to make gears, but I don't know if it's as easy as I would have liked. And the reason is because this one right here is going to have to create something else. Here's what's going on. So these things don't need to have 2 inserters anymore. You can just get away with 1. You aren't getting fed from there anymore. Oh, but do I need to? Nope. So I can do this. Let's see. So we're going to put you guys on the other side. Nudge you guys up there. There we go. Worker robot speed is complete. So let's see. What can I get? I really don't need this modular armor, but it looks like it allows me the access to other things. Now, if I can get a thruster suit, that would be sweet. It would be worth it just to set up an area for only that. I can't really get the reactor cores necessary to make it completely worth it, but still. Because it'll be a while for the reactor cores, I think I'll pass on that for right now. Let's just go ahead and start making... I guess I could make tanks. Laser tanks. And I can access you. Yes, 1,000 times yes. Give me laser tanks. I want tanks that shoot frickin' lasers. Let's see. So missile craft. It's like a hovercraft, but with missiles. Yeah. You can get in my land armada. In fact, I'll do a sea armada, an air armada, and a land armada. Ooh. These biters are going to be so unhappy when they're dead. Actually, they won't have opinions when they're dead. I'm thinking way too much hard about those biters being dead. Let's see. So does asphalt offer me anything better than regular reinforced concrete? Whoa, walking speed 150. What does reinforced concrete give me? I thought it was 150 as well. It is. But reinforced concrete is a big old pain in the tuchus, whereas asphalt is not. That's just oil and 4 brick. That's like nothing. Well, I'm going to be making reinforced concrete for looks, but at least setting up asphalt will not be that difficult. So yes, give me asphalt, and we'll go ahead and set up a manufacturing area for that. Oh, you just unlock all the candy, don't you? You just have look at all this beautiful stuff that I can research with that. You know what? I want this faster. Give me that research speed. In fact, I know it takes 500, but it'll be a little bit worth it. We probably could have gotten that a bit earlier, but I'm doing other stuff. Braking force? Yeah, I never understood why that felt so, like why they felt the need to make this like a research braking force. Really? Why not just not have that? It doesn't feel very like, let me say this right. It doesn't seem to give you much agency, and that's really the beauty. That's what feels so good in Factorio to get more of, is agency. It feels really good to be able to do stuff, And that's really, at least for me, I don't want to sit here and speak for other people, but for me, that's the thing that feels so good. All right, so that's reset up. Now, why did I do it like this? The answer is so that I can do this number. So I want these 3 things to be gears. I guess if I'm really boiling this down, I can't do much more than, like, these 2 are going to have to stop being gears. I'm only going to gain 1 more gear area out of this operation, so... And this just is not giving me that much iron. Is my iron really tapped that hard? Okay, I think a train has stopped somewhere. Everything is getting super thin. And it may be the case that that's just what it is, but I would be very surprised if I'm producing that little iron. So what is going on here? Yes, this whole lower area is not producing anything. Or not much of anything. It's getting a... Is this not compacted? That is a red belt, all right. That's a pretty full red belt, too. Oh. There's nothing in the buffer. Where are my trains? Where's the iron? So the iron train should be down here. Oh, it's still loading. Okay, I think I know what needs to happen now. It's time for the green inserters. Okay, so we have a bunch of things that we need to upgrade kind of all at the same time. So let's get a plane. All right, so you need electric engine units, and that's the only thing I need to manufacture right now. That means I need lube. If I get planes, I can then solve a lot of these problems a lot more quickly than without. So let me go ahead and just set up the lubricant area, and I think that's just going to be heavy oil. And I'm going to have most of the stuff go into making heavy oil. Sorry, I'm going to turn most of the heavy oil into lubricant, and then whatever's excess, that'll get turned into... I think I can crack it into light oil. Petroleum. Let me see what can I do with heavy oil right now. In fact, let me just do this. heavy oil. So I can crack it into light oil with water, and I can turn it into solid fuel, but I don't think that's a good enough return. That's 20 heavy oil into 1 solid fuel, or into 30 light oil, which would then become 3 solid fuel. So yeah, that's not even close to worth it to turn that into solid fuel. So I will, and then I can also make it into asphalt. So I'm going to have to bring some bricks down here. I did not even think I was going to be bringing bricks down here. It's a good thing I left myself room for kind of an input bus, because I can just peel bricks off this line here. Or I guess it's up there. Where is it? Right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We need lubricant, and the cat is here again. Hello, cat. Are you full of meows? The answer is yes, but you don't speak English. All right, I don't have any pipes. All right, I'm clearly unprepared for life right now. I need to get power upgraded. I need to get lubricant made so that I can then set up a very quick electric engine area. I need to then, once I've gotten that, get a plane, and then that plane is going to get me taken where I need to go, because I need to upgrade all of my train stations with green inserters. I think I can just get the green inserters right now and get everything. I think that's the first thing that needs to happen. We are good on power. Oh, wow. Okay, well, something's going on, because we're normally not that good on power. I've seen the base go a lot harder on that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get a ton of these green inserters. I knew this day was going to come, and it's finally here, and I am ready. All right, so who needs gears? You don't want gears? Who wants gears? Gears? Anybody? You take gears. That's perfect. You are literally the only thing around me that I guess you take gears. Do you take gears? Okay. All right, fine. This is just not going well. I'm going to put you in a box. I don't have time for all this. I ain't got time for all this gym jazz. Get in a box. Oh, I don't even have enough room in a box for you. So much stuff. Why do I still have the wardens in my inventory? Those were supposed to go in the car trunk. Oh, well. All right. Man, I have so much that I can make right now. This is so cool. I can make the logistic spots that will get storage things set up, so that's pretty cool. Just give me a bunch. I don't care. Everything is getting green inserted right now, and I'll come put back what I don't need, and just, until then, make them. All right, I am now being nuzzled by my cat. The cat says, "You've been streaming for an hour. You should stop the episode." And she's right. So, with that, I will say thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Take care.